Hello everybody, this is Jerry from Chalk and Ink Your Way. I'm just going to share this with my VIP group. There. I hope you had a wonderful day today. It was nice and warm outside again. Today I want to do a transfer in honor of all those people who are lucky enough to be... Oh, you know what? Somehow my video didn't flip. Let's see if that's better. Yes, now I have it. So this is in honor of all those people who are lucky enough to be grandmas. I didn't have my children until I was 38 when Aaron was born. And right now there doesn't look like there's going to be any grandchildren on the horizon right now for either Aaron or Jenna. But, you know, let them get their school finished and get settled. So anyway, I'm going to use a board that I found, and I painted it. I painted it with a chalk paint. Now, it's not a chalk couture surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a thin coat of wax on it. I'm using the Min Wax Paste Wax, the finishing paste wax. It comes in a lighter color. It also comes in a darker color. So if the wood is darker, I would use the darker one. So you don't need very much. And this just protects the paint so that it doesn't come up on your transfer. I just put a thin coat on. And I can put that back in there because I don't need all that. Put the lid back on. Chalk Couture does have their own... Hi Cassie, how are you? Thanks for joining me. Chalk Couture does have their own wax. I just didn't purchase it when I started out because they were temporarily out of stock. So right now I'm just going to give it a quick buff. Okay, so now I'm just going to put the board to the side for a minute because this is a brand new transfer and it's a good size transfer. So I'm going to do it the way I did the bigger transfer the other day. I'm going to do it backwards to the way that I normally do it. So this one is Life is Better at Grandma's. Now, if you don't call your grandparent grandma, I can change the letters. I have other fonts that I can put in there. So for instance, my mom is known as Oma, and my sister's known as Nana. I know a couple of other people who are known as Nanna. So if I could do Life is Better at, and then change the words in here, and then keep the house there. So I can mix and match transfers, which is the fun part about Chalk Couture, because you don't have to just stick to what it says. You can change it up a bit if you want. Okay, so I'm just going to take the transfer off the backing sheet, and I've written on the back of it so I know what side the transfer goes on when I store it. Okay, so I'm just going to take the backer sheet off, and I'm going to take my fuzzing mat. I could take a towel as well. I'm just going to put it on the transfer, and the reason we do that is so that a little bit of lint sticks on the transfer so it's not as sticky. And also, the transfer won't stretch when you pull it off the surface. Okay. So our transfers have silk screen. That's where the chalk paste will go. And where there is no white or the silk screen, there won't be any chalk paste. Okay, so I have to put this on the right way. The transfer is a little bit bigger than the surface. And I want to put it over to one side, so I have room on the other side to put some ribbon. Okay, I don't think that went on very well. Now the trick is that you don't want to have any bubbles where the silk screen is. It's not quite straight. It's okay, I can take it off again. Okay, so that's better. Now, I don't know if you watched me last night, but I did a sign with some keys. So I still have my silver paste on my table and my gold and my copper. I'm not going to use the silver right now because I noticed it was totally brand new. So I'm going to use the copper, and I'm just going to do the copper on the key. So I'm going to take a little bit of the chalk paste on my squeegee. This is the mini squeegee. This is the small squeegee. And I'm going to show you another one that I'm going to use today just because it's a lot of letters. And I want to work as quickly as possible. So I'm just going to put a little bit of chalk paste over the silk screen so I cover it. And take off the excess. The excess you can put back in your jar, and I put the lid back on. Okay, so I'm going to use black for this. I could use different colors. I could do, say, 2 different colors of blue, have the grandma at a different color, but I'm just going to do it in black. Now, in order to use the tool I want to use the big squeegee. So I can just put some chalk paste on the here, and then just take the squeegee and move it this way so that I'm getting the chalk paste there. I'm going to put some right here. So that I can squeegee it. Now I must admit I haven't used this tool very much, so I can probably work just as quickly using the regular squeegee, but I just wanted to show you what this tool was for. I'm finding that some of the paste is sticking to the surface, but that's okay. So if you're using a bigger surface, you can use, oh, I guess it comes off so you can wash it. Maybe I was pressing too hard. I don't know. Anyway. It's one of those tools that they're offering, but I don't think it's one that I would go out and purchase. I still really like my mini squeegees. And the mini squeegees come in packages of 12 so that you could have more than one, so that you don't have to keep wiping off your squeegees to change colors. See, I used one in the black, and I used one in the copper. Okay. So there's just a little bit of stuff here. Okay. So now's the fun part. Now's the peel and reveal. I'm just gonna take the surface, or take the transfer off. I will probably take this to my bathtub and lay it in my bathtub and run some water over it, and then use the board eraser. I just got it. Things don't always happen the way I want them to when I'm on camera, right? Anyway, I'll figure that out later. So this is a board eraser, and it works really well to take the chalk paste off. Okay, I just smudged it. Anyway, I can fix that up. Life is better at Grandma's house with the key. And I'm going to put a pretty ribbon and maybe some flowers on the other side. And that would be perfect for Grandma's house. Like I said, I can change it. I can make it Oma's house, or Nonna's house, or Nana's house, or anything like that. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for joining me. Friday, I'll be doing a sale of finished goods in my VIP group. If you have any questions about Club Couture, our monthly subscription kit, or anything Chalk Couture, just let me know. I do have a new YouTube channel that I'm uploading my videos to. So, anyway, and if you like what you see, you can comment and like and sprinkle. Share it with your friends. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.